Hey everyone, and welcome to my fake 23-week bump date. Sorry. Hey guys, and welcome to my fake 23-week bump date. As you guys might have already noticed, this video is extremely late, probably about 4 or 5 days late. I'm actually 24 weeks right now, or 6 months pregnant, but I needed to wait until I could actually film something because I haven't been feeling well. So I hope you guys can understand. So why is week 23 so late? Well, week 23 actually started out really well. All of a sudden I felt super energetic. I was starting to feel like myself. I was getting a whole bunch of cleaning done, and I was helping Nick renovate. I was looking after the dogs. I was cooking. I was going for walks. It was amazing. In fact, I remember one day Nick and I actually went to the dog park with the dogs, and I was able to do a full loop, and I felt great. I felt like myself again, and I was so excited, and I remember talking to Nick about it. I was so excited. So for about 3 days, I tried to get as much done as I possibly could because I had never felt that energetic since before I got pregnant, and it was wonderful. But then I guess I did a little bit too much because all of a sudden, I guess 3 days ago, I don't even know anymore. Anyway, it all hit me. I started feeling really sick. I started getting flu symptoms. I have been up all night for the past 3 nights. I don't even know what day it is, so it's hard to tell. So no sleep, dry heaves, every flu symptom imaginable, and I will not go into details about that, but I'm sure you can imagine. And just feeling super tired. I almost feel like I have gone back in time and I'm now experiencing what I experienced at the beginning of my pregnancy. And I feel super bad because in Ottawa right now, it's so beautiful and sunny outside, and all I want to do is go and do something, but my body's just not letting me. So I had to wait to upload my video, and that really made me extremely angry and depressed because as a perfectionist and someone who likes documenting things, I really like things being on time, but I had to be flexible with this one, so here I am. That all being said, it is extremely important to me that I document this experience, just because it wasn't too easy for us to get pregnant, and I'm not sure how easy it will be for us to get pregnant with our second child. So I really want to document this, even if it's just for myself. So let's just talk about how baby was doing last week, and hopefully we can be a little bit more positive. So last week, at week 23, my belly had grown significantly, and my baby actually reached an amazing point in the pregnancy, which is called the age of viability, which basically means that should I go into preterm labor now, my baby has a chance of surviving outside the womb. So this was an amazing point in the pregnancy to reach. After going through so many complications with this pregnancy, it's a relief to know that should something go wrong or should something happen, that my baby does have a chance. So Nick and I were celebrating, and I think that was also adding to the excitement at the beginning of the week. Nick and I were just so relieved, and we felt like, you know what, if all else fails, we know our baby can survive this. So that's really exciting. So last week, my baby was about the size of a mango, and his lungs were being developed so that he can breathe outside the womb. Every other organ in his body is developed now, so that's what makes it possible for him to survive if he is born early. Last week, the pigments in my baby's skin were also being developed. So if you know me or my husband, you'll know that that is not much, and that our baby is likely to be extremely pale like the both of us. So I found that really funny when I researched that. And other than that, the baby has been super active all throughout the 23rd week, and actually it's continued to now. So like, I don't even know what it feels like to not have something moving around me or moving around inside of me anymore. It's crazy. He definitely has a schedule, so he wakes up at around 5 and starts kicking. He'll kick after I eat breakfast. He'll kick mid-afternoon, and then he's pretty quiet, but come the evening, like 6 p.m. onward, I feel like he doesn't stop kicking. So let me know how active your babies were. Does it have any correlation with how active they are after they're born? I'm really curious to find out. Nick and I have always been pretty active. He's very physically active and I'm hyperactive, so I'm interested to know if this means that we are going to have a baby just like us. Well, I know that was short but sweet, but that's about it for my 23-week bump date, or fake bump date, as I really need to have a nap. Nick just signed up for some overtime, so he's going to be working about 5 hours. So I think I'm going to take this time while the house is really, really quiet to have a half an hour nap, just so that I can function properly. So I will see you guys very shortly for my 24-week bump date. That's when I will be showing you the progress on my baby belly, which has grown significantly. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to Machanathon, and as always, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in a couple of days.